Jim, what would you say the core purpose of Title Alliance is?
The core purpose of Title Alliance, once again, we are in the business of setting up businesses. And we have a responsibility from my perspective, from a leadership perspective, to serve our JV employees. They're the ones that are actually running the day-to-day operations of our company. Our core purpose is to provide a platform and an opportunity for the majority of the people that we partner with to further their business from an economic perspective, to also use it as a tool to bring in new agents and to retain agents. So it's really a twofold purpose, if you will. It's to put our partners in a position where they can do what they do best. For the most part, they run excellent real estate companies, and put us in a position to do what we do best, establishing great title companies and doing all the things behind the scenes that they don't have a level of expertise in doing.
Can you talk to us about, you mentioned the org chart. Can you talk about how visually you see the org chart, what that looks like, and really where you fall and what your role is?
Yeah, well, visually, yeah. So you're probably talking to the most visual person that you'll ever have a conversation with. But I have a view on the org chart, and most of them, if you think about it, it falls into a very linear bucket, whereby the most senior role is at the top, followed by all the supporting roles from the person that's working as a temporary worker all the way up to food, all the way up the chain. I view my role by my DNA to be the exact opposite of how an org chart looks on paper. Because from my perspective, we have incredible teammates working in the field that are making our companies work. And if our companies don't work, we don't have a corporate team. So in its most simplistic view, if you were to take a triangle and do an upside down triangle, I would be at the lowest point on that triangle. And then my direct team would be one layer above. So I support my team. My team is in turn, they're tasked to support the next layer of leadership, which in turn supports all of our JV employees. So it's the exact opposite of a linear org chart. And then in turn, if everyone does their job, and I'll tell you, sometimes people forget where they fall on the org chart. If everyone does their job, ultimately our JV employees who work so incredibly hard in the field, it's their job to be there and support the agents who we do business with. So it's like an upside down funnel, whereby I'm at the bottom, works its way up. We have our JV employees, and business will funnel into that.